Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm back. You know, got some good meds in me. So, yeah, I definitely wanted to get this video done because this involved what happened on Saturday with Brittany and her mother and the moves that they were making on Saturday. So, I think, it was important for us to track them, so we could figure out what the hell is going on, especially after what transpired yesterday. And Darion's talking and he's telling us where the body is and this, that, and the other. And I'm still trying to figure out how the hell he had time to go up there to Arkansas and get back. So um, I think he did this on Saturday. So yeah, we're gonna get into this shit. But in the one video with her and her mother, we covered Friday. So now let's cover Saturday.
She said she came home from the airport, right? And Derion, she came to the airport and Derion wasn't there.
Right.
She waited all the way to 8 o'clock in the morning to come to my other son's house to tell him that Derion was missing.
So Darion's father just told us that on Saturday, May the 4th, at 8 o'clock in the morning, Brittany showed her ass up down in Sugarland at the brother house to tell him that Derion and them was missing. So she went straight to the brother's house, okay? And I don't know what type of relationship he had with his brother. But I do know that in the one interview that he gave, he said that these were the type of brothers that were together every day. Like like they kick it every day. And I know guys like that. You know what I mean? You always see them with their family. I get it. You know what I mean? But what bothered me is this. Listen to what Miss Brenda said about Saturday morning.
She filled out the three forms on Maleah, Derion, and Cortland, and that was Saturday. And she went there once before that, earlier that morning, and she filled out that big one paper. I wasn't with her.
So Miss Brenda just told us that Saturday morning, Brittany supposedly went to, I don't know if it was the police department or what, but she went and was supposed to have been filling out the paperwork um, on Derion, Cortland, and Maleah. Okay, that's what she said, and she even told us that when Brittany went to do this, she wasn't with her the first time. She wasn't with her. And my thoughts is this: I don't think Brittany went to do that. I think when Miss Brenda thought Brittany was down here filling out these forms, Brittany then took her ass to Sugarland. And remember, I was asking what car she was driving. And that might have been her way of getting her mother's car, being able to use her mother's car. But Miss Brenda thought that Brittany was out handling her business and filling out these forms on Derion and these kids. But then listen to what else Miss Brenda had to say.
And they didn't ask her to fill out any additional information. And what got me was, I decided something's not right here. Nobody's contacting us. Nothing's moving. So I went back up there and I wanted to know why. And then they realized, oh, you need to fill out these other three forms.
So Miss Brenda feeling some kind of way, okay? Because Brittany supposedly then went and filled out these forms, but Miss Brenda is not understanding why nobody's contacting them, nobody's reaching back out to them, and she took it upon herself. She probably was like, come on, Brittany, come on, we going back down here. And it wasn't until they got back down there where they was like, oh, you got to fill out these other three forms. And that's what I'm saying. I don't think Brittany did that the first time around. I don't think the missing person forms was filled out until Miss Brenda took Brittany back down there. Okay? Because hell, Brittany got her ass down in Sugarland. So instead of filling out these missing persons reports, she at the brother house. Okay? And Miss Brenda was feeling some kind of way. So yeah, Miss Brenda had her go back down there, and at this point she's with her. And they told her, fill out these other three forms. I don't think Brittany did that the first time around, but that's what her mother thought. But nobody was contacting them. So, yeah, let's keep moving.
So we did that. And then once they had given that to us and put it in the system, they asked us to call missing persons. So I contacted missing persons, and they advised me that they do not work on the weekend. They only work Monday through Friday. Yes. Well, no, the missing person number said that they only work Monday through Friday, and that he was going to get someone to look at it. And I said, time is at the essence. I said, why can't I get any help? I didn't know what to do. It was awful.
Now, at this point, it seems like Miss Brenda is more concerned about the situation than Brittany is. And that's a problem because Brittany's the mother, okay? And it seems like Miss Brenda is more concerned. But this shit did have me scratching my head because I was like, missing persons only open Monday through Friday. So they closed on the weekend? I mean, so if a motherfucker missing, you gotta wait till Monday? I mean, damn, like that. I mean, that's like saying the motherfucking hospital closed. This missing persons. So yeah, that part had me confused. Okay, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I was confused about that shit. But again, it seems like Miss Brenda is more concerned about what's going on than Brittany is. Now, we don't know what time all this was going on because Miss Brenda keep referring to Saturday morning. So we don't know exactly what time. But at some point, Miss Brenda and Brittany went back over to the apartment complex. Listen to what she had to say.
Oh, well, the police actually, when we went to her house that morning, a policeman was in the parking lot. I just so happened a policeman passed, and I stopped him and asked him for assistance. And he was the one that asked the maintenance people to let us in. Well, basically, what happened was we called them like 4 times about a key, and they wouldn't come. So I explained to them that the policeman was here and he wants in. Then they came and opened it up because I didn't want to call the police department and be in the house sleeping.
So on Saturday morning, Miss Brenda is telling us that her and Brittany, they went over there to the apartment complex and that they tried contacting maintenance several times. And the motherfuckers wouldn't let them in. And that part confused me because I'm like, okay, if it's outside of business hours, maintenance still got to come let you in. They may charge you, but during business hours, now I don't know if they were open on Saturdays or not, but during business hours, why was it taking them so long to come let them into this apartment? Or was this another situation where Brittany told her that she was contacting maintenance, but she really wasn't? You understand what I mean? Brittany just seems to me at this point to be buying time, you know. But when they got over there to the apartment complex, Miss Brenda took it upon herself because she seen a police officer in the complex. She took it upon herself to tell the police, like, look, we trying to get into this apartment. She probably, gave him the rundown as far as what was going on. And it wasn't until then that maintenance came and let them in this apartment. And again, we don't know what time this was. We don't. But don't forget about the neighbor, what the neighbor said. She said that at some point on Saturday, and she claimed that it was around the time that Derion was supposed to be unconscious, laid up some motherfucker where, that she saw this nigga on the patio smoking on Saturday. Okay? And then not only that, she told us that when she saw him, the neighbor said that he didn't have no bruise or nothing on his forehead. So I was like, well, okay, so when did he get the bruise? Who knocked his ass over the head? It didn't make sense to me. But she said that she seen him on the patio on Saturday. But she didn't give us an exact time. And then don't forget that at 2:54 on Saturday, they saw Brittany's car going through the intersection in Sugarland. So then I got to thinking, I'm like, I wonder if Brittany caught up with this nigga at the brother house. Because he down in Sugarland, and that's where the brother lives. So, yeah, let's keep moving. So the fact that we now know that Derion dumped Maleah's body in Arkansas, which is about five hours away. I think at this point, Maleah's body has already been dumped. Okay. Now, when we saw him leave out at 6:40 on the 3rd, was he headed to Arkansas then, or what? But I think at this point, he's back. And then after we see that car at 2:54, let's say 3 o'clock, 8 hours later, we got this motherfucker showing up at the hospital. Okay? He's showing up at the hospital, dropped off in the Nissan. And remember, we was questioning who the hell dropped him off. And I ain't gonna even lie, I thought Brittany was the one dropped him off. But now, it could have been the brother. For all we know, it could have been the brother. Because one of the things that Derion's father told us was this.
The media was so heavy on my son's house, my other son's house, that he decided to take his kids and his wife back to St. Louis because they're from St. Louis.
So the brother packed up his whole damn family and got up out of Sugar Land. And I told y'all before, I'm like, usually when I see that or I hear that, I'm thinking, why you running? You know what I mean? Did the brother know some shit? I mean, we need to be asking those questions because, again, he packed up his whole damn family and got up out of there. So, yeah, we probably need to be on his ass, too. Because now, considering that we know that Derion dumped Maleah's body in Arkansas, which is like a 5-hour drive, I mean, did he take the baby with him? Who rode with him? Did anybody ride with him? I mean, it's so many questions because somewhere between Friday at 6:40 up until Saturday when we saw this motherfucker walk through the hospital, at some point, in my opinion, that's when he dumped Maleah's body. So, yeah, I mean, did he take that trip by himself? At this point, it's so many unanswered questions, and I don't know what Quanell said to Derion to make him start talking, but I'm glad he did, and regardless of how we feel about Quanell, he got this nigga to confess where this body was. I would love to know what he said to him, but still, at the end of the day, we get to bring Maleah home. We get to bring her home, man. And I'm waiting. I'm waiting on the autopsy reports. I'm waiting because we're going to break that shit all the way down over here. So, yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait. So y'all ride with me because when we get more information, trust and believe, we're going to be on their ass over here. So ride with me. I'll be back.